Okay, so sand moguls, talk to me about how a hybrid caravan like this performs when you are going through the sand. Are you worried about sand and dust getting inside at all?
No, so everything's all very well sealed underneath. Even the back there on one of your hybrids is one of your most common ingress points. So that's all got double seals through there and triple locks across the back to ensure nothing gets in.
Oh, now down that straight, absolutely flying. It's a good looking camper. I love the way it looks, and gee, doesn't the blue with the blue from the Chev look really smart?
It's almost like they did it on purpose, isn't it? That is a perfectly matching setup. You want to look smart out on the road? Ethan's done it. He does look smart. A pleasure to have him out here, as you said. First impressions are everything, and you're right. He did present well. He's very well spoken, and he's proud and passionate of what they've created. Let's see how he goes through the sand moguls. He's not mucking around.
No, he's not mucking around, but as you said, he does have all of that experience to back it up. Talk to me about how a camper like this is going to have a differing experience to one of the bigger vans we've seen. I mean, already I can see it's a little bouncier out there, isn't it?
Well, first up, he's a single axle, of course, which tow completely differently to your tandem axles. And most of the big vans are running tandem axle systems just to get the ability to carry the load, and they will traverse this country very differently to the single axle. It's going to be more manoeuvrable, but it's also going to be more highly reactive to anything when it comes to these sorts of things like moguls, tight corners and sandy spots. So he's going to have to keep his wits about him, but if he does get into strife, he'll be able to get out of strife a bit quicker than you will with a big van. Of course, you do trade off the amount of comfort you can take with you. Can't put everything in a small van, but they are very capable off the road. This little pocket rocket has not given up too much comfort, but when you look at it, I mean, you've still got your air conditioning, still a lot of room when that thing pops out, and the kitchen impressed me greatly.
Ethan from Maverick Campers, you have been cool as a cucumber all day, smashing all this testing. Talk us through the sand moguls.
Yeah, so it's good fun. Obviously, you got all your ups and downs and everything. It's just keeping that constant pace and your speed there, and don't go too hard. Otherwise, stuff tends to break.
Absolutely. Now, tell us about some of the features on the Viper 13 that have helped with those conditions out there.
Yeah, so definitely obviously DO35 hitch, being able to articulate on obviously your off cambered and your up and downs helped a lot, as well as your independent suspension gives it that high ground clearance that we ensure you don't constantly dig in and hit the ground.
Absolutely, and being a smaller, lighter hybrid van, it must have just gone over those sand dunes pretty easily.
Yeah, it just follows over. You don't really know what's behind you at all.
Beautiful. Well, another van tested, and it's tough.